Man, I still replay that night in my head like a bad dream that turned into something I never saw coming. I'm Sean Foster, the guy who spends Friday nights buried in textbook. Parties? Not my world. But my buddy Denny convinced me to swing by one just to drop off some stuff or whatever. I wasn't even planning to stay. As I'm pulling up, music thumping, lights everywhere, I spot her. Flora Morgan. The Flora Morgan. Popular, untouchable, always the center of everything. She's storming out, looking upset, maybe a little unsteady after whatever went down inside. She climbed in, we drove off into the night, and that simple ride, it changed everything. Little did I know it was the start of the biggest mess, and the best thing, that's ever happened to me. We get to her place, she thanks me, things are awkward but civil. I crash on the couch. Nothing weird, just making sure she's okay. Morning hits, and her parents, these big-shot scientist types, corner me. They're grateful I got her home safe, but they're not just thanking me. They know my story. Top grades, physics club, MIT dreams hanging by a recommendation letter, and then comes the offer that floors me. Date her. Tutor her casually. Be the good influence who shows her studying isn't the enemy. In return, a powerhouse recommendation to MIT plus whatever connections they have to help me get in. It's framed as help her help herself. Me dating Flora, the girl who'd never glance my way in the halls? But MIT, that's my ticket out, my everything. Asking her out was brutal. I practiced lines like it was a physics exam. Finally caught her at school, mumbled something about hanging out, half expecting her to laugh. She didn't. She smirked, sized me up, and said yes. Why? No clue. Boredom? Pity? Curiosity about the nerd who played chauffeur? Didn't matter. We had a date. First one was comedy gold gone wrong. I suggested something chill. Coffee, maybe crack open a textbook lightly. She rolled up ready for fun, pulled me toward her crowd, loud spots, zero study vibes. I'm trying to nudge us academic. She's dragging me into real life, underneath the mess. There were laughs. Real ones. I hadn't laughed like that in ages. Tutoring became our thing. Her house, library corners, her acting like she couldn't care less. But she could. She's brilliant. She just buries it. I'd explain something, she'd get it lightning fast, eyes sparkling for a second before she played it off. Those flashes, they got under my skin. Hangouts stopped feeling forced. We'd talk for hours, her opening up about the weight of her parents' expectations, how she hides her smarts to fit in, why she fights so hard against the plan. I'd share my endless pressure to be perfect, how MIT felt like the only win that mattered. She pushed me to chill, spontaneous stuff, ditching the schedule, just existing. I started changing, less rigid, more present, smiling without forcing it. The kisses snuck up on us. First ones tentative, clumsy, mostly my fault, then natural, electric. Every time, my mind screamed, "This is the deal, remember the deal." But my heart wasn't listening. Guilt built, but so did something else. Real connection. She made me question if grades were all that defined me. I made her see she didn't have to pretend to be less. Those early weeks, they rewired me. From isolated overachiever to someone who actually looked forward to chaos. Flora wasn't who I thought. Not shallow, not careless. She was protecting herself, and I was starting to want to protect her too.